All right, so quick, I wanted to talk about FarmCoin a little bit in this video, and it's actually exciting because FarmCoin in the last day has actually grown a bit, has been making some moves, and as you know, I hold FarmCoin, and I will continue to buy more FarmCoin as time goes on. I'm hoping that Farm can come back down, but I have about 27. That's good enough. You can definitely see some massive growth in that position, just going to levels that a normal position would be at when it comes to market cap. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But I'm not going to go in depth in this video. If you guys want some more in-depth stuff, I do have other videos on this channel about FarmCoin. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. Make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down in the description below. But let's take a look at this. You can see here that FarmCoin is currently at $167.97, basically $168. It has started to rise a little bit in the last day. In the last hour, it's actually up 3%. So you're definitely seeing a decent amount of movement in the short term versus the long term. In the week, it's up about 8%, but in the month, it's down a decent amount from where it did start. But we're making our way back up here, right? One day, up 2%. Making some moves here. You can see the volume is increasing, 22.5 million. It's up about 10%. You can see the market cap's at 100 million, right? If you multiply that price by 10, you get to $1 billion market cap, which is where the average actually is for a lot of the popular ones, the top 100. So let's look at this one and, make some moves into this one and see this price move up a hell of a lot. And the main feature of this that makes it have the most potential is the circulating supply. Circulating supply is 635,000. That is nothing compared to a lot of other currencies that are out there, which means that even buying one influences the price a lot. Even buying 10 influences the price a lot. Instead of you buying 1,000 or buying 10,000, you buying 10 is a big move for Harvest Finance, right? So currently at $168, a lot of people that own like Tesla and own Apple and own all of these positions can get in on something like this and watch this thing grow, because it can grow a hefty amount when you look at it compared to market cap or compared to other market caps out there. So this is why I hold this position. I currently hold 27, valued at over $4,000. And as it grows to some of these highs, it'll be valued at a lot more. So we'll see how all of this plays out in the short term and the long term, but I know I'm in it. Most of my coins, I'm in it for the long term, to make huge moves all the way up to $10,000 or $100,000. And that may sound like a lot, but it's actually not. And I didn't mean to rhyme there, but guess what? I did. So I'm going to get into just show you guys a little glimpse. I understand I go through this in my main video for Farm, but I'm going to show you a little glimpse of where we're at. Currently at 640, right? I believe that's what it is, 640. Let's adjust that. 635 circulating supply. Let's go ahead and factor that into here just so we get an understanding of where it would be if we did see it get to $100,000. So let's update this all the way up to $100,000. This is what we're looking at. $100,000, right, would show us a $63 billion market cap. That's lower than Solana is right now. That is lower than I might be lower than ADA. I think it is. But still, $63 billion is not a crazy ask of a market cap. Now, let's be more conservative. Say, okay, $30 billion. $30 billion is $50,000 price. Now, I know when people see that price, they start to, realize like what's going on there. $50,000 price, I can basically see that go from 150 or 160 up to $50,000. I'm selling my position, they sell their position, it does drop back down. But let's look at something more conservative, right? $10,000, right? $10,000 is a $6.3 billion market cap, which is very low. That's within the average, and you're seeing something at $10,000, something that's sitting right now at $160. So that's why I really like this position. That's why I really like where it's going. And that's why I'm bullish on the position. I'm always going to be bullish on this position for the next 500 years. I obviously won't be alive then, but I'm saying that I'm bullish on this for a long period of time. Like it shows so much potential, no matter if people see it right now or they see it 10 years from now. I still see the potential in where this can go. Right now, you would be investing at some of the lows. Obviously, holding at $50 would be investing at some of the lows as well. And then seeing that even run to $10 would be huge. You holding, or sorry, not $10, seeing that run to $1,000 would be huge. You holding 100, it runs to $1,000. You now have $100,000, in your account, right? I'm holding 27. It goes to 1,000. I'm holding $27,000 worth of farm coin. Now, would I completely sell that position? No, I wouldn't. I would always, trim some off the top, because that's how I roll. I always trim some off the top, and I find a way to get out at some of those resistance points, and then get back in at some of the lows. But once it starts really running, yes, you're going to see a resistance, but it's not going to resist all the way back down to your previous levels. Don't expect to get back in at those levels. So, anyways, that's what I'm looking at here. I like Farmcoin. I know this is a lot of videos that I posted today, but hopefully you appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.